Tuesday, September 30th, and I could not be more excited. We have MLB. We have postseason baseball upon us, and we are going to cash out. In this video, you're going to get the 4 best player props on the entire slate, and we're not done there because we're going to go over the sportsbook play of the day. We've won 2 days in a row. Let's make it 3. Let's get into it. Let's talk about it. And let's cash.
Dropping game daily, no charge, no fee. Stacking up dubs like it's all on me. Bell keep ringing, whole squad stay lit. Sub to the channel, don't you dare miss it.
Before we get rocking and rolling and going over all of these perfectly crafted plays that I have for you on Tuesday, I'm going to need you to go ahead and smash that like button. We just won 2 days in a row on the sportsbook play. Since I told you that we need 200 likes, 200 likes on this video, and everyone that comments will be in the running for all of the profits from that play. We fell short 2 days in a row. I know that you guys keep seeing these winners. I know that you guys want these profits, so make sure you're smashing the like button. Get this video out in the algorithm. Support the channel for free, and you'll also get a payday. All you have to do is hit that like button. And if you're new here, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe. I drop these plays every single day, never missing a beat unless YouTube doesn't let me post. And if that's the case, go down in the description. I linked my friend's account. We're in a group together. He is the truth. Make sure you go peep his channel. He's giving out bangers every day as well. And the most important thing that you can do, because if I can't post on YouTube, if something happens, I never miss a day on Winible. So get over there. My buddy Stan down below has every single link that you need. Winible for all the free plays. There's a Discord in there as well. And on top of that, you'll get promos out your ass for any app that you need. The greatest ones on the market will be in this video. I'll show you the 2 that are going to give you the most bang for your buck. Before we get into those plays, though, we also got to talk about a recap because we just had one of the best weekends in recent memory, and Monday Night Football capped it off. Did we have a winning record on Monday Night Football? No. Did we need to? Absolutely not. These plays were perfectly designed to where we could go 6 for 20 and still make immense amounts of money. We smashed this 4-man banger on the night. Garrett Wilson or Justin Fields will score a touchdown. They both scored a touchdown. Then we had Jalen Waddle for 40. He got that easy. Then we had Dobbins for 60. He went over 100. Then we had ONYX for 2, and he got 3. Perfectly crafted, easy bucket cash. Pretty much no sweat at all. And then we weren't done there. This was the free play. I put $100 on it. I needed 200 likes. One of you would have got $87. We had the over in the Jets-Dolphins game, the under in the Bengals-Broncos game. Easy bucket cash, minus 115. One of you would have got $87. But you got to hit that like button. And then we weren't done that either. We had the Broncos minus 2.5. We had the Dolphins plus 7.5. We had the over plus or 33.5. 1,000 to 1,700. Then we had a $500 to $1,000 play. Garrett Wilson, Jalen Waddle, Tyreek Hill cash us out. Then we had a $1,000 to $2,700 play. 60-plus rushing yards for JK, 90-plus for Achane rushing and receiving. Easy bucket cash. Then we had Waddle over 48.5. This was one I wanted to show you a loss because when we lost, we were right there. We got hooked on this play. I think if Hill didn't go out, I honestly think he would have past this line because he wouldn't have had Saucy getting all saucy on his ass. Jalen Waddle, absolutely great game. We took his normal line. We didn't adjust it. We paid the price, but it was still a great play. I just wanted to show you one of the losses so you know we didn't win them all, but we did win this plus 400. Marvin Mims. Who the hell was telling you to take Marvin Mims besides me? Nobody. Plus 400, $500 to $2,500. Monday Night Football was absolutely amazing. This weekend was absolutely amazing. Congratulations to everybody that tailed. Congratulations to you for finding this channel and watching this video. Congratulations to Premium for taking that next leap and cashing out because we had an amazing weekend, an amazing Monday Night Football, and we're not done. It's the best time of the year to be a sports bettor because we have MLB postseason on top of this weekend, Thursday Night Football, Friday football, Saturday, Sunday football. We have the MLB playoffs, college football, the NFL, NHL's right around the corner, NBA's right around the corner. I could not be more excited. I absolutely love this stuff. I live for it. And if you want to cash out with us this week, if you're scared to take a bigger commitment than that, If you're scared of commitment, I'm sure all the girls on your Tinder realize that too. But this will just be a little one for you. All you got to do is go over here to Winnable. You scroll down. I know you're scared of these ones. You go to the Week Pass. You subscribe to the Week Pass. You type in code postseason, or was it playoffs? Code playoffs is what I made. Add it. $15 for the week. You get all of my MLB, all of my NFL, all the college football to cash out with us all week long for $15. It's probably the last promo I'm going to run for a while because the product speaks for itself. I just want to get all you lazy fucks on the couch sitting there losing your slips by 1 or 2 or 3, not even coming close. Come eat with us. There's enough food on this table. I hope to see you sitting there. But now we have the best plays on the market for Tuesday. I cannot wait to go over these. I can't wait to cash these slips. Let's talk some baseball. Now, all of you subscribers that are always here for my baseball plays, you already know how good I am at baseball, but you do happen to know that I love hits, runs, and RBIs correlation, and we're going to get there. But right now, we have to talk about some pitchers because it's postseason game 1. All the aces will be on the mound bringing their best stuff, and we're taking Tarik Skubal here over 6.5 strikeouts. He's done this head-to-head 71% of the time. Their most recent series, he got 8 and 9. That was to get into the playoffs. Now they're in the playoffs. If you don't think Tarik Skubal is going to be throwing his best stuff on Tuesday, you are out of your mind. This prop speaks for itself. I don't even need to go over it. I know he's only 5 of his last 10. He had some ups and downs this season, but he's still one of the best pitchers in the league, and I absolutely love him to go on the road to Cleveland, get a little bit of revenge, because even when he threw those 8 and 9 strikeouts, the Tigers still lost. Why? Because their bullpen is garbage. But we don't need any of that. We don't care who wins this game. We need Tarik Skubal over 6.5 strikeouts, and I think he gets that done with ease. So that's player prop number 1 on our 4-man slip. Now, this play is not officially a part of the 4-man, but while we are on Skubal, I want to talk about it because I absolutely love it. And if you're on a sports book where you can lock this in, like the one that I'm going to show you at the end of this video, then you can take this line and add it to whatever you want. Maybe play the player props with this. If you can find this prop, if, like I said, a sports book, I haven't found it on any DFS props, but if you find this prop, lock it in. Tarik Skubal under 1.5 earned runs. Like I said, even when he played the Cleveland the last 2 games and they lost, he only gave up 1 run. It was the bullpen that fell apart. 86% of the time against Cleveland, he has gone under this prop, cashing out, and I fully expect him to do the same thing on Tuesday. So just wanted you guys have that little nugget of truth there, that little sprinkle of knowledge to know that this line's out there. If you can find it, grab it. It's not going to be a part of our 4-man, but I absolutely love that play. Now back to the 4-man. We're going with Gavin Williams of the Cleveland Guardians over 14.5 outs. I absolutely love him to go the not 9 innings, not the distance. I almost said that, but I think he's going to go much further than 14.5. I like him to get at least 6 innings in. Managers don't care nearly as much in the playoffs as they do in the regular season about starting pitchers going full 5, qualifying for a win. But this is still an awfully low number for Gavin Williams. They're not really going to save his arm as much either. They're playing to win. He's gone at least 5 and 5 straight, and in the vast majority of his outings. So I'm not worried about him getting pulled early. He's also been better at home during the day and has a great 20-25 split versus Detroit. My models have him at 5.3 to 6. I don't care about that 0.3 part. We're taking this all day long. I think at minimum he gets 15 outs here. I think he could even get up to 18 outs if he goes the full 6. 15 is the minimum I have him here. So I absolutely love this prop. And as you can see from the screen, 8 of his last 10, 100% head-to-head. So I'm not worried about this at all. Their last outing was 18 outs. Give me Gavin Williams all day long to go over 14.5 outs. And now the last 2 come in that Dodgers-Cincinnati game, and we're pairing up Freddie Freeman. Here's the correlated pairings that you guys love so much. Freddie Freeman over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs, paired up with Shohei Ohtani over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. And you're probably saying to yourself, Hunter Green is a beast. He is. He had a great season, but he does not do well on the road. He was 2-3 on the road with a 4.81 ERA. And in 5 starts against the Dodgers, he's 1-3 with a 4.55. I know the Dodgers have been playing a little bit below their normal threshold, but I think they're going to flip the switch. It's the playoffs. And the last time Blake Snell faced the Reds, he pitched for the Giants and tossed a no-hitter. I think this game's also going to be lopsided. Just for another little nugget of truth, you guys can find extra free plays sprinkled throughout my video if you just pay attention and listen closely. But I absolutely love this pairing. Freddie Freeman batting third, Shohei Ohtani batting first. They should clear each other out. That's why it's correlated, and we love correlating those two together for a payout on Tuesday. Nice little 3.5x play. A lot of this is a little juiced. This is a little lower. You can find it anywhere. We did knock Scooball down one. He was 7.5. We took him for 6.5 just because I don't want to sweat that much. Shohei Ohtani, do I think he gets 2.5? It's possible, but I like 1.5 much better. I'd rather have the more guaranteed payout of 3.5 than the riskier payout of 4 or 5x. So we're going with a 3.5x payout for this 4-game slate. We're going to play it easy. We're going to cash our slip, turning whatever the fuck you want to put on this. But I recommend putting at least $10. Why? Because Betr, when you sign up with code FFAPE, will give you a free $10, and you don't even have to deposit. I told you I'm going to tell you about the best promos on the market, and here's one of them. Betr, code FFAPE, a free $10, and on top of that, they're not done there, a $200 deposit match, and I'm not done yet, because if you do that, I'm going to put a little cherry on top, and I'm going to give you a free 2 weeks of VIP so you can cash out for NFL, for college football, for the MLB postseason. Code FFAPE on Betr. Send me proof to the cell phone number below. If you're scared, I'm going to call you in the middle of the night and ask you for a ride when I'm out at the bar. I'm going to whisper sweet nothings to you over the phone. DM me on Instagram, Sports Betting Ape. I believe that's my name. I barely use Instagram these days. Let me double check, because it used to be Fantasy Football Ape, but then I switched it because I don't really do fantasy football stuff anymore. It is not. It's Betting with Ape. So Betting with Ape, same logo. I don't know if you can see it. Betting with Ape, same logo, looking like the Cracker Barrel. That's me. Hit me up on there. Get your free 2 weeks. I'm just saying, take advantage of the app and take advantage of all that free money. Now, let's talk about the Sportsbook play of the day, because this play is going to cash us out. And one of you, if we get 200 likes, is going to get all of the profits. And now we're locking this one in on ONYX. I told you I was going to tell you about the best promos on the market. And this one's probably even better than Betr. You're going to deposit $10 using code FFAPE, and you're going to get $100. $100 for free. On top of that, I'm giving you 2 more free weeks of premium. So you can get a total of a month if you sign up for both apps. I already told you how to send me proof. Even if you don't want them premium, I take the free $100. You're out of your mind, and it's legal in all of these purple states. So if you're in a state where you don't think you can bet on the sports book, yes, you can. Let's do money lines, under, overs, spreads. Let's get you in there. Let's get you this money. Let's bankrupt this app, because I don't know how they're going to afford to keep giving people a free $100 when we keep on winning. They're banking on you not finding this page, and they're banking on you losing all your money, but keep following along, and you won't have to worry about that at all. And here's the play for Tuesday that we are taking that I absolutely love. We're taking the Cleveland Guardians plus 1.5. Give me that all day long. I think this game could be a 1-0 game, so I'm certainly going to take this 1.5 that the Guardians are laying, or receiving rather. Even with Scooball on the mound, they've already beat him a couple times. The Guardians, Gavin Williams, he's also been just about as good as Scooball lately. He's won 5 of his last 5 games, and Cleveland owned the Tigers in the season series to steal the Central. Give me 1.5 on the Guardians all goddamn day long. And what are we pairing that up with to get a nice plus 151 payout? We're taking the under 8.5 in the Reds-Dodgers game. I do think that they're going to score a little bit of runs. We already have Ohtani and Freeman to do so. But I also think that this game is going to be tight. We're going to play game one between the Reds and Dodgers under the total, even if everything is pending on Hunter Green pitching well. The Reds have won 6 of his last 9 starts. And in his last start against Paul Skeens in Pittsburgh, he allowed 2 runs over 6 innings. When he stays focused, he's really good. And when his confidence is at peak level, he can get anybody out at any time, and no one can touch him. His problem is he's got mental lapses, which I think he's going to have a bit of a problem in this game. He's an LA boy. He's going back. It's game 1 of the playoffs. I already told you he's 1-3 with a 4.55 ERA against the Dodgers. But I don't think Blake Snell's going to give up a ton of runs. He was very good the last time that they played, pitching a no-hitter. I know he was on the Giants, but still, absolutely amazing matchup. I think this game could easily go like 7-0 Dodgers. So we're going to take under 7 all day long, which is the normal line, but we bumped it up to under 8.5 so we don't have to sweat. I think this game, it's either going to be like 7-0 or like 5-2. So I'm not worried. I do think it hits just about 7, but I love 8.5. If you want to take the normal line of like 7, 7.5, go ahead, have at it. I don't really want to sweat that much. So we're taking 8.5. We're pairing these two together, and we're getting a nice plus 151 payout. And when this cashes, one of you, if we get to 200 likes, we'll get all of those profits. That's all I got for you guys. Thank you guys so much for your time. I don't know if you guys can notice that jiggle. I got to get my fucking lab in order. I just moved into this house a couple of weeks. I got kids. It's been rough. So I got to put up some walls. I got to paint them in the basement. I'm going to make the best lab you've ever seen. It's going to look amazing. So bear with me on that one. But thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. Thanks for coming back even when YouTube took me down. We cannot be stopped. Make sure you go down in the description, follow my buddy's page, and get your free plays over there. It's definitely my buddy. It's not me at all. It would never be me with a mask on or a sticker over my face. It's definitely not my other page. It's definitely my buddy's page. So all you YouTube police can chill out. It's definitely not my page. So thank you guys for your time. I appreciate every single one of you, and I'll see you in the next one because this week is going to be pandemonium. Damn, I said pandemonium. I think that I just missed a golden opportunity to say this week's going to be bananas.